What's up, everybody? Welcome back to A Life of Hobbies. It's TCG Wednesday, and I've got another 10-pack rip of Lord of the Rings. So, a little sneaky insight here. I went to go pick these up. I thought to myself, well, I need 10 packs for the video. How do I get 10 packs when they only let you buy 5? And then it occurred to me. I jumped on my phone, went to the website, I ordered 5 packs for pickup, and then I went and did my other shopping. When I got done at Target and Dick's, I swung over to the Best Buy. Lo and behold, my order was ready for pickup. I went and I grabbed 5 packs off the rack, went and bought them, and then said, oh, hey, I've got an order ready for pickup. Can you check and see if you can grab it for me? And they went and grabbed it and handed me 5 more packs. So I got my 10 packs for today. Little workaround on the 5 limit. Or limit of 5 per day or whatever. So we got Lord of the Rings, and we're putting together the set. We've got quite a bit of it done so far. We have opened, let's see, what have we opened? We've opened 29 packs, I do believe. And today we'll make 39. Hopefully we don't have to open 3 booster boxes like we did with the Final Fantasy to complete it. Of note on the Final Fantasy, I have ordered the remaining few cards that I needed to complete the set. And those will be coming. Same goes for Avatar, The Last Airbender, and Spider-Man. So all of those cards are on their way. We're going to have a great mail day here, probably right about Christmas, I would say. So look forward to that. I don't know if I'm going to do a live on Christmas Day or not. Still thinking about it. You never know. Whatever the winds bring us, right? But today, the winds have brought us 10 packs of Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-Earth. This is a really neat set. I've enjoyed putting it together. Chasing down the One Ring. What did we get it? Like 17 packs, I think. I think it was pack 17 we pulled the One Ring. Now, obviously, we're not doing collector boosters, so we're not getting like the poster versions or anything really particularly great. We did get a base version of it, which is perfectly fine by me. I needed that for the set. As for Spider-Man, I ordered the Soul Stone. And speaking of Spider-Man, I actually have a collector booster box on the way. It'll be here this Saturday. I just got the shipping notification for it. So it'll be arriving here Saturday, which means, oh, I can't wait. Maybe we'll get a Cosmic Soulstone. But today, let's get back to what we got going on here. I got other things coming in. Last Friday's video was supposed to be a Mystery Megabox video. Well, that was delayed. It did finally arrive. It actually ended up arriving Monday. So I didn't even get to do it for a bonus weekend video where we got to see our Friday video. So sorry about the Pokeball, but our Mystery Mega Box has arrived, and it's the Allure SE 2025 Hobby Box. What was it? It's 8 packs, 8 cards per pack. So 64 cards. The macro color flow, that's what it looks like. Each player that is in that set has 9 cards, and when you put them in a binder, they look really nice together. So that's what the macro color flow is. So that's going to be this Friday. Allure SE, the first edition of the multi-sport for that. As far as I know, Allure has mostly been hockey. So I already took all of these out of their sleeves. I'll show you guys. Bam, the easy rip. You can do it on the bottom. You can also do it on the top. There's a little tab, a little tear point, and it opens right up. So there we go. Pack number 1. Let's get into this. I got the binder out, so when we get done here, we'll be doing a what's new, what's not. We'll go through all the cards and see how much progress. We're starting off with a gold auto. And I forgot to grab a new trash bag. I'll be right back. So there we go. Got a fresh bag. Alright, so we got the art card on the back of everything here. Lanfranconi. Lorenzo Lanfranconi. Yep, Ghost Quarter. So, the art cards are pretty good for this set. If I remember, right up front. Yeah. Okay. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 5 to the rear, or 4, if you take the token out. All right. We got Shire Sheriff, Erebor Flamesmith, Bag and Porter, Bombadil Song, Slip on the Ring, Birthday Escape. Got that foil full art mountain. Love the map lands on the set. Warbeast of Gorgoroth for the foil. Born Upon a Wind. You may cast spells this turn as though they had flash. Draw a card. Nice. And Mirkwood Bats, because we haven't pulled enough of those, right? And Build a Pony with Stew the Conies. All right. Pack number 1 done. Born Upon a Wind. There's our art card. That is Eowyn, Fearless Knight. Token 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, starting off, we got Long List of the Ents. Entish Restoration. Fog on the Barrow Downs. Soldier of the Grey Host. Eagles of the North. Athelian Kingfisher. Dunland Crebain. That's the other one we're probably going to pull the full arts of repeatedly, is the Dunland Crebain. Alright, we got a Forest for the full art. Council's Deliberation on the foil. Doors of Durin. Oh, I think we pulled this in the last rip. Darn. Gimli Counter of Kills and Ent Drought Basin. I'm pretty sure we pulled that Doors of Durin, what, 2 weeks ago? It sucks when you're trying to put together a set, because it always comes down, the last thing you get are the rares and mythics. You know. Take out the token. 1, 2, 3, 4. Butterbur, Brienne Keeper. Rosy Cotton of Southland. Ents Fury. Great Hall of the Citadel. Gimli's Axe. Shower of Arrows. Shire Scarecrow. Got a Foil Island. Can't remember if I have all the base lands of this yet or not, but that'll be nice to add that to the foil lands. Banish from Idaros. Fangorn Tree Shepherd. That is new. That is huge. Legolas Counter of Kills. And a Shire Sheriff. So these showcase, these pop up all the time, and it's almost always the same, like 4 or 5. And there's a ton of them to pull, and I never seem to get any of the others. As far as completing this set goes, this has not been an easy one to accomplish. Let's see, that is Sauron the Necromancer. You know what would have been neat is if they had used the animated version of Lord of the Rings from, what was it, the 70s or 80s? I loved that version of it. I think it was The Hobbit they did animated. I don't know if they did the rest of the Lord of the Rings, though. So we got Reprieve, Faramir, Field Commander, Dunedain Rangers, Battle-Scarred Goblin, Troll of Khazad-dûm, Lorien Revealed, Hithlane Knots, Willowwind, and we got the island that we just pulled a minute ago, but regular. From the list, we got a Vryn Wingmare, Protector of Gondor on the foil. With Press the Enemy. Yeah, that's a duplicate. We pulled that last rip. And then an Oliphant on the borderless. You know, J.R.R. Tolkien said in his memoirs that he didn't mean for there to be some, gross exaggeration of it. He meant for it just to be an elephant, but they called them Oliphants. So, little artistic license there, if you will. They weren't supposed to be 30 feet tall, and they weren't supposed to have 12 tusks and any crazy stuff like that. They were just supposed to be regular elephants. That's all it was. Just elephants. One, two, three, and four. Alright. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Horses of the Bruinen. Shire Terrace. Erebor Flamesmith. Stalwarts of Osgiliath. Inherited Envelope. My favorite little mana rock from this set. Outside of the ring, obviously. Bombadil Song. That same island. Interesting. Bewitching Leechcraft. On the foil. With Goldberry River Daughter. I think I already have that one. Gothmog, Morgul Lieutenant. On the full art. With Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Oh, for the ASMR people. Meriadoc Brandybuck. Bilbo, Retired Burglar. Barrowblade. Glorious Gale. Dreadful as the Storm. Claim the Precious. Improvised Club. Lash of the Balrog. Mountain. Argivian Restoration, another card from the list. I think it's supposed to be like 1 in 3 packs. You get one of the random cards from the list. We got Old Man Willow on the foil. With Shagrat, Loot Bearer. Nasty End on the full art. Or borderless. I think that Shagrat's new. It's like a Monet. The Dead Marshes. Wouldn't that be something? Take Water Lilies by Monet and put bodies in the water. There's an AI project for you. Council's Deliberation. Stone of Eric. The Bath Song. Easterling Vanguard. Protector of Gondor. Errand Rider of Gondor. Stalwarts of Osgiliath. Full Art Forest. With Butterbur, Brienne Keeper on the foil. And Shalab, Child of Ungoliant. Dang, another duplicate. And another duplicate with the nasty end there. And the Mouth of Sauron. There we go. Learn from the past. got another one of the Oliphaunts. How about that? Rising of the Day. Shadowfax, Lord of Horses. There's a new one. How about that for a commander, huh? Oath of the Grey Host. Escape from Orthanc. Isolation at Orthanc. Fire of Orthanc. What the heck is going on here? Birthday Escape. And a Forest. Well, now, how about that? Angel Heart Vial from the list. That's pretty cool. Was that World Wake? I can't remember what that symbol was. Swarming of Moria on the foil. That might be, I think, our third Phial of Galadriel. Hey, we finally got one of the new showcase. Gollum, Patient Plotter. It's got to be Legolas, right? Yeah, Master Archer. Legolas Master Archer. There we go. Oh, we opened 10 packs. Oh, we're about to open 10 packs. This is pack number 9. And we pulled 3 of the list cards already. So, I mean, there's a chance we get one more. You know, we got 2 of 3 packs. So, a 66% chance maybe? I don't know. I'm not a statistician. Voracious Fellbeast. Shadow Summoning. Rosie Cotton. Peregrine Took. Esquire of the King. Knights of Dol Amroth. Dunedain Blade. And a Forest. Slip on the Ring for the foil. And our rare is going to be Horn of Gondor. Well, we haven't pulled any mythics yet, so there's still a chance. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell with Rise of the Witch King. Horn of Gondor. Alright, here's our last pack. Now, you'll notice there's some stuff on this pack. Well, it was in one of those cardboard sleeves, but the upper part of it was stuck in the upper glue adhesive portion of the outer packaging. I had to peel that off. What a pain in the butt that was. That glue is tough. Some very, very sticky glue. Alright, we got, I think, was it the Palantir? Commander Sphere. One, two, 3, and 4 to the rear. Alright, so we got us another Rising of the Day. Another Shadowfax. How about that? Oath of the Grey Host. Banished from Edoras. Greyhaven's Navigator. Nimrodale Watcher. That's a blue elf. How about that? Haunt of the Dead Marshes. And a mountain. Nasty End for the foil. That is a cool looking foil. Very cool. And another Fangorn. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, there's our mythic. Saruman the White Hand. Huh. We got a commander mythic instead of one of the base set mythics. And look at that, another Mirkwood Bats. I'm surprised we didn't get the crows. But alright, another Fangorn. And this might be the second or third Saruman we pulled. Not our best rip. Nothing particularly standoutish there. We did get 3 list cards. Alright, it's time to go through these, get this all sorted out. Find out what's new, what's not. Add our foils to the set. Let's see what tokens we got here. We got a Tentacle. Orc Army. Cool. Ballistic Boulder. And another Orc Army. I can't remember what all tokens we have for this set. I do have to go through. I think they're in one of one of my bundle boxes somewhere. But alright, time to get this sorted out. We'll be right back. Well, that ain't too bad, I suppose. Gone through it all, sorted them all out, and figured out which ones are new and which ones are not. So we got a pretty decent sized stack of duplicates here. All of the extended art or borderless, I should say, are all in the 400 range, and my binder only goes to 360. So those end up in my my bundle box in storage, basically, because I don't have a binder big enough to hold it all. But we're not going for the extended master set. We're just going for the base set. So of all of this, I think we managed to pick up the most new in the white category. We get 4 or 5 cards there. Couple cards in blue, 1 card black, couple cards in red, couple cards in green, couple cards in the multi, 1 new artifact, 1 new land, and 1 new showcase. So overall, not too bad, I suppose, when you think about it. I think we got about an average of 2 new cards per pack. Not a whole lot of rares, unfortunately. The vast majority of our rares were duplicates. In fact, we got a new one, but we also pulled a duplicate of the new one in this very same rip. So that's not the best numbers there. But I know I probably dragged this video out long enough. I hope you enjoyed the little stop motion there. Stop motion animation. Stop motion, right? That's what I generically call it when I trip over my own tongue. Stop motion. Coming up tomorrow, we are, excuse me. Tomorrow we're going to be doing another Throwdown Thursday, but not like the last one. The last one we did WNBA versus NBA. Tomorrow's video we are doing Mosaic versus Phoenix. We got some football blasters coming at you. Finally found the new Phoenix on store shelves. So we're going to be doing Phoenix football versus Mosaic football. We'll see who comes out on top. 2v2. Little 4 blaster rip. So that's going to be, I think it's 6 packs per box. So we're going to have another 24 pack rip for you tomorrow. Checking out the new football. Like I said, Mosaic versus Phoenix. Hopefully my luck with the Phoenix doesn't go the same route that Dad and Daughters did. He had a rough time with that one. Maybe, just maybe, I'll get a little bit of luck and might have found a good box. Who knows? But we'll see tomorrow when we open them up. As for Thursday, that's the 2v2, and then Friday, we're going to do the Allure Hobby Box. It finally arrived. Showed up on Monday, of course. And I just ordered a Spider-Man Collector Booster Box. I paid $368 for it on TCG Player. I was at my local card shop. I think it was on Friday. Yeah, I got off work and I stopped over there. I wanted to see if there'd been any improvement in the prices on collector booster boxes. And they are still asking, what did he say? He said $500 for a collector booster box of Avatar. Which is weird because I was out and about in the stores and I really, quite literally, had no problem finding collector boosters in the wild for $39.99. So I could go and buy them in the wild off retail shelves for $4.80 a box, basically. And they all come in there. They were all the Omega collectors, the ones that come in a little box. There's nothing special about the Omega collectors. They're just collector boosters in their own little box. It's basically meant to stop theft. That's the whole point of it. It's just to stop theft. Which I don't know if that really works all too well. I mean, I haven't seen any open boxes on the shelf, so maybe it does. I think knowing that the pack is glued inside of that box is maybe a bit of a deterrent. I hope so. Unfortunately, there's too many people out there that think that theft is okay. That, you know, I'm not cool with it. Causes the prices of everything to go up. And then the rest of us have to pay more for the thing the person has stolen. And I'm not cool with that. Doesn't sit well. So there we go. 10 packs. And I just totally screwed up the order of them. I had them all nice and neat and ordered too. Way to go. I suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus that makes 17. And we got some foils too. Bunch of new foils. So, not bad. We averaged more than 2 cards new per pack when we add in the foils. So, not bad. I mean, we are getting pretty close to completing this set as well. We've opened just over a booster box worth. And, I mean, the number of empty spots inside this binder are starting to disappear. And we're going to take care of a few more of those today. So, thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment below, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope I earned your subscription today. And thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, y'all take care. We'll see you on the next one.